Hi, my name's Jared. I'm the owner of a small bookkeeping and tax firm based in Orlando, Florida. And I just wanted to record a video today to review some of the recent changes for QuickBooks Online, specifically at the end of July of 2025. Intuit QuickBooks began really rolling out the AI, the artificial intelligence software that's helping out with recording some of the transactions and entering some of the data. I've been meaning to take a look at this video, and I want to review the video. I haven't seen the video yet. It's a helpful few minutes on some of those changes. I tend to rely on the automation in QuickBooks Online more so than the artificial intelligence. Um, I also tend to enter a lot of transactions manually. I enjoy the process of entering information manually if it's not time consuming. It allows me to sort of get a better understanding of what may be going on in the bookkeeping. So, but I did want to take a look at this video here. Some of those changes for the artificial intelligence.
Hi, this is Jason from the QuickBooks team. Let's take a look at the AI-powered banking page and how to use its features to categorize and manage your transactions accurately and efficiently with new, done-for-you accounting features. QuickBooks gathers all of your bank and credit card transactions in one place, the Pending tab. From here, you categorize transactions. QuickBooks also helps you categorize by making AI-powered suggestions. Once all of your transactions for a month or year are categorized,
Now, these AI suggestions I have been finding are pretty helpful. Previously, the QuickBooks Online software would recognize a vendor or a company, and based on their bank detail, their address of their business, their telephone number, it would make a recommendation. I would say 50 to 75% of the time it was helpful. I have been seeing with the AI categorization recommendations, it's a lot more accurate. I would say 90 to 95% of the time. Pretty helpful.
you'll be able to better understand your business and be ready for tax time. To get started, connect all of your financial accounts used for business transactions. Anywhere QuickBooks has a high confidence AI suggestion, you'll see the Suggested by AI icon. Hover over it to see a suggestion of why a suggestion is being made. Select the row or the More Info button to expand the transaction for more details. Alternative suggestions will also appear here when there are more options that could work. Select the Table Settings icon to choose which columns show up on your table. Suggestions are based on what you've done in QuickBooks before and on any additional context QuickBooks has gathered, like info in the bank description, attached documents, etc. If you're just getting started in QuickBooks, keep categorizing and the suggestions will get more frequent and accurate with time. If you're not sure of the correct way to categorize something, check with your accountant or book 30 minutes with a QuickBooks certified live expert bookkeeper to help you get started on the right track. When you're ready to complete a transaction, select Post. This will move it to the Posted tab and officially add it to your books. You'll see the transaction reflected on your reports and dashboard, so you can keep track of how you're making and spending money. If QuickBooks sees a transaction from your bank that looks like one you've already entered, it will suggest a match. You can select the Match or Categorize button to manually switch between the two options. To complete a match, select Match.
And here again, the software between the match and categorize. When we're matching a transaction, we're matching the transaction that's synced to the QuickBooks Online software from a bank or credit card account to a transaction that's previously been entered, so that we don't have a duplicate. When we're categorizing a transaction, that's the initial entry of the transaction. So that would be entering the transaction. Sometimes if it's for the exact same amount, We would just want to make sure that we're not matching it unless it's for a previous transaction that was entered.
In the action column, if you move money between two bank accounts or use your bank to pay down a credit card, it will generate two transactions, one in each account. QuickBooks will look for pairs of transactions like these and mark them with a pair badge. Posting one side of the pair also posts the other side on the same transaction, ensuring your accounting is accurate. Edit.
That's been helpful as well. Previously, you would record one transaction and the software would recognize the transaction in another account. And then when you go into the other account, you would record the other side of the transaction. In one account, it's a debit, and the other account, it's a credit. But it's helpful that it's automatically recording both the debits and the credits.
Directly in the table if you need to update something. This is a major new time-saving capability. You can also split or exclude a transaction from the Actions menu without needing to open a transaction to see more info. Splitting a transaction allows you to separate out different parts of a single transaction. The Posted tab is where your completed transactions from the Pending tab go when you post or match them. Here you'll see if something was automatically posted for you or not. This happens by allowing QuickBooks to post for you from a rule you created or from posting transactions yourself. Now you're ready to start using all the AI-powered banking features in QuickBooks Online.
So that's a helpful video. I do definitely see more accuracy in what the software is recommending a transaction account that the transaction should be recorded to. Again, previously I would say 50 to 75% of the time the software was automated in recommending a transaction that would be considered accurate. Now 90 to 95% of the time those recommendations are accurate, which is a bit more helpful. Another aspect that I see is credit card payments. Previously, they typically would be prompted to be recorded as an expense. And each time I would click on the drop down, open the transaction up, change it from an expense to a credit card payment, and then record the transaction. It wasn't a time consuming step, but it was an extra step every time there was a credit card payment. And I'm noticing now, since the end of July, since the AI help has been added to the software, that's another aspect where it's automatically showing as a credit card payment. So it's removing that additional step as well. So very helpful.